boys and girls. We have our aluminum L33 here. We have our iron LM7 there. We previously built this on the other channel, which got deleted because YouTube's a bunch of, well, we don't want to go there today. But anyway, but we had the whole rotating assembly balanced. We're going to pull everything out of that, including the camshaft, and we're going to build this aluminum motor. The reason being is, I originally thought 80 pound savings, but most people tell me it's north of 100 pounds of savings. And trust me, that little car out there, which you saw in the intro, so I ain't got to show it to you again, could definitely use another 80 pounds off the nose. We've gone somewhere. Right now, I haven't scaled it since I took it. Did a tube nose on it, did a K member on it, did tubular control arms up front, deleted a bunch of crap, changed the brakes on the front of it. It's got really, really lightweight brakes on it from Willwood on it. They actually stopped better than the other ones did too. And so a lot of stuff been doing to lighten the car up. And we're assuming right now we took 350 pounds off the nose of the car. The car was 34.45, I do believe, with Chase in it, full of fuel, suit and everything. So took 350 off of it. Clearly that gets down to 3110, 3115, call it 3120, okay? Let's just roll it, call it 3150, all right? So we take 100 pounds off that and put this aluminum motor in there because we have an iron Gen 4 block in it now. And put this rods and pistons one in here. Another 100 pounds, that's 3,050 race weight. Now that's not no prep race weight. No prep will have like 250 pounds in the trunk, so you have to add that, but that's just totally different. That's totally different world. We're talking about radial and normal drag racing setup. It would be at 3,050 pounds, fully dressed with carpet, seats, dash, radio, everything in it. Awesome. And when does it still work? So that's a win. That's a win. That's a win. So anyway, let me get this part for him to finish cleaning up some of the stuff on this thing. It had brand new cam bearings put in it. We're just cleaning up the inside of it, not cleaning it all up. Here we get the bearings out. I got the main caps over there. They're already numbered, so you can't screw that up. Well, you could. Trust me, you could, because I have. And but you fix it right away. We're gonna get a new one of these in there. A few parts and pieces in the thing. Not a whole lot. This is just a basic, very, very basic build. All the cylinders are straight, so we dingle ball honed them. The decks are flat, so they're good there. She's a good old high mileage Jimmy here, so she's in golden shape. She'll have a pair of 243s on her, which is not the bestest head in the world. It's the best factory head for a cathedral port, but it's not the bestest head out there. Obviously, a TFS head would be great, or a trick flow, but heck, you know, sorry. I'm a little broke right now. I'm gonna see. I probably won't end up putting this motor in the car until it really gets to winter time. I want to leave the car together for at least another month and a half or so in case I do decide to go do something with it. It's just the way my brain works. Till it gets really cold outside, then I'll think about taking it apart. The weird thing about here is it never really gets very cold for very long. And the good thing is if I get this all put together, I get the transmission out, get it up to Sammy, he can do it, and I put these both back at the same time, and it wouldn't be like a one-day process. So that's the good thing. So even if I do take it apart, it'd only be apart for a couple of days or a week at the absolute most. It's not gonna be a winter-long thing because I'm going like for like. This is Gen 3, that's Gen 4, but they all mount the same. The only difference between what mine is gonna be in this one is my cam sensors in the front. You can see with this what kind of ring we run here on ours. I run an LS2 style system on ours. We're on Holley FI, and I don't use the cam sensor in the back. They sell ICT billet, sells a cute little block on plate. I might buy it because it looks better, but you never see this back there. And I got to get the valley cover. There's a few other parts we'll talk about all I got to get, but first let's get this crankshaft in. All right, we got the cam in it, we got the crank in it, we got to put the rod and piston in there. Watch that, look at that. And we checked all the clearances, everything's Gucci. That should be golden. Lower that back down. That is rolling through there. Hell yeah. Hopefully it stays together for at least a day or so. A couple different piston ring tools. I have this one, and this is my favorite just because this is just a kind you put on there. These are only one size. So this is 96 millimeters. So this is a standard bore 5.3. This has multiple sizes. And then obviously, you know, you have that little cheap Chinese one you have to tighten the clamp on. I hate that one. This is my go-to for 98% of my engines, but since this is a standard bore 5.3, there we go. And I already got 4 in the hole here. You can see there you go. And I get the other 4 out now. So I'm gonna turn this engine over here. That's the last part I got extract out. What we take our sleeves right here. We're gonna put our piston in. We'll make sure we work our rings gently inside of there. Either new rings, they're a little springy. It's not a hard ordeal. You do it with your fingers. Obviously, if you do it with the compressor kind, you wouldn't have that problem. But this works out pretty easily here. I'm making it look worse than it is. There you go. Once you see it's in, you take it, you put it over here on the thing, and you make sure you square it in your bore where you're going to go in, so you'll hit your counterbalance on your crankshaft. I'll make it right in here. semi-straight. Take your dead blow, seat it down, and then just knock it in the hole. And why am I doing this wrong every time I've said this? I've done it wrong now. What have I done wrong here? I must be completely special ed today. Oh my goodness, can I please not do this stupid stuff today? Not today, Satan, not today. There you go. I just had to pull the bottom rod out of the way to counterbalance. It's fine, it's fine. Even I do dumb stuff. I get come the time. I'm going to gently take and push this down. We're going to rotate it just a smidge here. Pain in the wazoo. Get my fingers in. I have got myself leveraged to a hole here. There we go. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. Line that up. Oh, goodness gracious alive. Come on, girl. You go in the hole. Takes a little movement sometimes. That's all it is. Nothing major. Then we'll put our rod cap on. Yay. Make sure you do that little thing to the other side that matches it. See, I don't have it. Don't go off it. Match them. That's what you're gonna do. Can't see because I'm half blind. Getting old. Can't wait to get some eyeglasses. Working on that. I need them again. Drop everything, make all kinds of noise. Quality video content here, boys and girls. Yeah, that's what I thought. This on the other side. It goes upside down. That should line up because that should have matched the other side anyway, and that would have been correctamundo. Someone would have thought or assumed. Who knows? Start it in there. That bolt, start that in there. Yeah, pretty want to zing them down real quick. And we will torque it down in a moment. We torque the rest of them down. I already know it's going to work. We've already been on that crank one time, tightened up, so not a big mystery here. All right, well, now we're going to take down the road and get it down already. Stock bottom at 5.3. We got it together. Never mind, I put all these pistons in upside down and figured it out, and I put them back in right. But that didn't happen, but it did happen, but it didn't happen, but it did happen, but it didn't happen. Okay, so you ask me now, I didn't do it. It was somebody else. But there it is. Cam's in it, time and set on it. All the pistons are in, all the bearings are in, the bottom end's torqued down. It is good to go. Even the side bolts are in it. Heck yeah. Here's the truck. It's a 80, 81, something like that. C10. Little 5.3 in it. Pop the hood on here real quick for you. Actually, really clean from the inside. Let's see here. There we go. And show you what I did to it. It used to be a carburetor. I took that off. There's a bunch of stuff left around. There's the booster pump. Not sure what's doing there. Wires here, there, everywhere. We're going to take this out. We're going to put a manifold air temperature in because that's hiding over here somewhere. There it is right down there. Get that there. We're going to take this. We're going to run an adapter back in there. We're going to get rid of this crap right here. Put the proper adapters on it so we don't burn the structure to the ground. We're going to fix that. And yeah, go from there. So that's just a few things here and there we got to do. Do believe the transmission is on the way out. It's a TH400. This is the air line, vacuum line to the governor. and you got to get on it pretty hard to make a shift. So, and it's whining its brains out. So we do believe the transmission is DOA, or very, very close to DOA. But yeah, and like I said, it could definitely benefit from a nice wire tuck, but that's not what we're here for. We're going to tune it up. We already adjust a few things. We got it where it will crank now. You don't have to use your feet. And tickle this keyboard for a few seconds, see if we can clean it up, and then we'll go order some parts for it, and we'll get this stuff slapped on it, and it should be good to go. Let's do a crank and see if it's any happier. Yeah, we're going to have to. I'm not on it. It's slow. Watch that, see it catch up. There you go. Let's turn it off and let's look at that again. Let's turn it off and let's do that again. Let it load up real quick. We'll see what it does when it cranks up there. Let y'all see it in real time. Definitely fat on the crank up there. Got enough time in it to idle. Let me drive it down straight down the road and see how it does. Well, that's definitely not encouraging. Oh, it's gonna be one of them days, boys. It's gonna be one of them days. Gotta love a stock converter. Gotta love a stock converter. Any kind of cam. That makes it a nightmare to make it hang on to RPM when we put it in gear. We'll see what we can do with it. You can definitely tell that is bone stock in converter world. See how it shifts. That's less than desirable. I can't do much with that because well, DH400. There's no control for that. If it was the manual's 400, then you just control it yourself and be done with it. Out the windshield. Not driving in the sun now, we'll get to you, but yeah, this transmission is not wanting to shift right at all. So like I said, we're gonna look at that vacuum line and make sure it ain't got no holes in it. That could be a problem. We can also call the problem is hot start. Shift very, very slow. That one showing shift there in the third. We're in third now. Once it gets into second, it does okay. When it goes first, it ain't happy. Like maybe having low line pressure. Definitely not stock cam. We don't have stock cam. Listen to this. It's not a stock cam. I don't know what it is, but that was a stock converter. The American TH400 is a big, giant, huge, like 95-inch converter that stalls at like 1,300 RPM. When you put them in gear, they just love pulling motors down. And that's why you need a very stock cam in it. So I'm going to see if I can mess with the IAC and idle control and see if I can get it to where it'll at least take off and not be so down low. But I don't know. Oh, she definitely seems a little happier now. Here's going to be the real test. I picked up a little easier. I lost it. There you go. Heck yeah, that's way better. just for funsies one more time. Come on, son, don't do me like that. There you go. Make sure you don't get my foot there. So it speed up a little bit more when it does it, but it'll be okay. We'll sort it out. We'll play a little bit tomorrow. Can't wait to get fuel pressure and air temp on it. That'd be nice. This will help a lot. This will help a ton. A ton. Trust me, a ton. All right, that's all we got for tonight. We'll bring you back tomorrow. Not sure what we'll get into. We got to order parts for this, so I'll let you know what we got when that's going to be here, because I'm pretty sure nobody's had the stuff I need in stock. I need 2 fuel adapters, 1 fuel pressure adapter for AN, and then I need to pop his hood first thing in the morning, identify what kind of fuel line he's got, and see if I need to convert it to a push lock style and how far back it goes. I got a few things to do on it. Order the MAT, which I'll probably go up to O'Reilly's and grab that real quick, yank the intake off. We'll tap and thread that, clean it out, put it in there, plug it in. So at least we have MAT, so we finished the tuning part of it, except for the fuel pressure thing, which will come in handy, which helps for closed loop and all this other crap. For like if your pump starts dying and shit's not like that, that would be nifty to have. It's not a necessity, but he said he'd like to have it, so we can get that. So we can fix the fuel lines, so we can get them damn hose clamps off that fuel rail, where it's not even pushed over the lip part. So it's just going to blow off eventually, and this thing's going to go bye-bye. And that would be sad, because I mean, it's actually a clean, nice truck, and he kind of likes it. He's going to take those wheels off, he said, which full support that move. But anyway, yeah, so we're out of here. I don't know what else to say. That's all I got for today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, well, why the hell are you even here? But anyway, we'll catch you on the next one. Beef and chicken grease and all that good crap. And I got way too much crap in the yard. I got a bunch of stuff behind the house there. There's a vehicle behind the house y'all don't even know about yet. But anyway, we'll bring you back. We'll talk to you later, and we'll catch you on the next one. Remember, no step on snack. No step on snack. Bye. My laptop shows love to people that show love to me. But we'll catch you in the next one. Enjoy y'all watching. Thank you very, very much. Those of you who came back, I appreciate it. If you can tell your friends and shit about me, that'd be great, because I like to get the sub count up. This being a 1,200 sucks, but I do appreciate every 1,200 y'all, and the 500 to 700 y'all that watch these videos. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank you very, very much. But we'll catch you on the next one. But let's look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. I buy some lifters for it. Buy lifter trays. Get rid of that crap. Buy a valley cover for it. Head gasket to be here. Haven't purchased the heads yet. Haven't bought the oil pump yet. That would be a Melling. I think it's 335 high pressure pump. Get that on there. Go scarf up a truck pan, clean it up, because I got all the clearance in the world with the truck pan on here, and it works great because the sump's all the way in the back, so I don't have oiling problems when the oil sloshes at the back, because that's where it keeps it. So I'm gonna stay truck pan and avoid all this problems everybody else has. And there's a few things like that, but you can see we got our studs in there. Is Gen 4 studs, all one length. Same thing as this 5.3, which is a Gen 3, but takes Gen 4 studs. And that is a Gen 4 with Gen 4 in it there. So, heck yeah, a lot of Gen 4 shit here. We're going to put this back together with just Gen 4 rods and pistons. I think I got one extra one laying around here to replace the one that come out of here that was bent. And then, like I said, this is that old Forge jammy right there. Not the most expensive thing you've ever seen in your entire life, but it'll do for me. I'm slow for life.